Hi, Sharon, Betty, Shirley. How are you all? Hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's hump day. It's hump day. Oh, I need the. They're a mess, but you know they're in there. They're in there. You know what I always say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There they are. So, yeah, retiring. And it's really more fun than I thought. Hi, Susie, Barbara, Robbie, Nancy. Whoa, it's moving fast. Kim, Lisa, Kathy, Marlene, Joanne. Hi, Stacy, Miss Chiquita, and Barb, Carol, Judith. Oh, things are like popping in between. I never noticed that. Maybe that's how I miss people, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Nancy, Vicky, hello, Lou, hello. All right, I'm gonna get going because I don't know how fast these are gonna go. There was more to this setting up. Not a lot of stamping. It's a lot of putting together, but fun, fun. So I also used May Good Things Grow. Right, that worked all year long. I used the dyes, Brilliant Rainbow dyes. They are remaining. Yes. But I think if you want to get it as a bundle, you have to get it now. And then Tasteful Labels, which we know is retiring. Oh, and Tasteful Textile, which we know is retiring. I'm going to whine. All right. So, we're going to do a little repeat of last week, kinda, sorta. Last week, 3 days ago. So here's card number 1 with the rainbow. And I want to show you that you don't have to cut that whole rainbow. You know, you can do pieces. So like I still have this to be able to do other stuff with. You know, just put that section on a scrap and see if it fits. Oh, I'm not going to make that many mistakes. Am I? Who knows? All right. So we know that this one is going to get glued to the grape. Glue. I have to fill this. Yeah, I cut it. Never know with me. Oh, never know. Susie Q, you going to be home tomorrow? We got to come for a visit. Hi, from the Netherlands. I don't think I've seen you in a while. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Paula. All right, so I'll show you how I did this bad boy. I started with the smaller one. Yeah, that way. Get yourself straight, first of all. Okay, so I started with the small one, and then you just, you know, like scooch it kind of till it's straight. Then it's going to be the green one. Oh, goodness, I didn't turn my TV down. Oh, where's my remote? Goodness. Sorry about that. I'm surprised one of you didn't yell at me. I didn't feel a hand come out and smack me either. All right, so I kind of get it to the side and then scooch. No measuring involved. Nope, nope, we don't want to measure. And then on the last card, I kind of did a silly thing, but it works out. I didn't want to do it again and like waste it to do it the what I think would probably be the right way to do it. But that's how we learn. And trust me, I'm still learning. Give it a little scooch. Okay, so when I stamp these rain boots, and that's Bumblebee, I then took Light So Saffron. Let's see if this one, I don't think it was too bad. So what it did, it not only made that not so white, it like brightened it up a little bit. I could have left that white. Okay, then I took soft suede. Ugh. And I just followed that line. Actually, I didn't do it that way, but I'm doing it that way now. So I'm just bringing some in from the ends, just a little bit at the bottom. Hopefully it's gonna blend in a little more anyway. Then take the light Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do. I didn't do it on the other one, and my eyes keep going right to that spot. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, see like where the white is there, where the dye doesn't cut? My eye keeps going right to that spot. And it probably doesn't really matter, but I want to cut it out. Because it's too late on the other one. And then if you want, you can trim around a little more. I think I'll just bring it up to the front. And taper it off. Now I got to do that one too. Silly. And I think if you were to pull the color down, then it wouldn't look right. Too bad I couldn't go up just a drop there. Okay, so that's going to go there. These two pieces are going to get glued together. So I keep wanting to say Glorious Grape. I don't know why, but I typed it on the sheet and then I realized what I did. Called myself a dummy. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Margaret. Linda, who else? Hi, Peg. All right, so glue that together. And then I think the easiest way to do it is to glue this to that, so you don't have to try and tuck. Once you have that, let me get more in the middle. And if you wanted to pop that, you could, but I'm going to pop the saying, the sentiment. So never worry about enhancing. Like if it looks a little plain, or when they do these stamps and they leave so much white, just color it in a little bit. Okay, then, yep, I had 3 of them. Rain or shine, that's thinking of you. That's not it either. Oh, it's right here in front of me. And I did that with shaded spruce. Let's see if I can get it on the first time. Bam. Yeah, baby. Okay, and then I thought, oh, I was going to say Glorious Grape again on purpose, but I didn't use that. I used the Highland Heather because it was the closest. Hey, we're allowed to change the names of things. Maybe not. Yes, fill that strip right up so you have no saggy bits. And that's about where I want it. And then, oh, I guess I should do this after I put this on the card. Okay, now, put a blue over there, green over there, and green up there. And there it is, card number 1. Yay! Okay, card number 2. Now, of course, after I had everything done and I had time to redo it, like these 3 would have been cute if I did them in these colors. But it's good because, potted things, and my other ones are colored. So we're all good. we're all good. So I took the polka dot paper from the Sunshine and Rainbows. That was without looking, you guys. And I stamped Fresh Freesia on it. And this one, yeah, I left it white. But you could take a very light gray if you wanted to get the shading a little different. But yeah, no mess. No mess. Okay, there's these 3 pots. So the first thing is, we'll take this. So we're going to take some balmy blue. Where's the other brush? Did I do? Oh, got it. Pear Pizzazz. So we'll go from the bottom up. Let's put those. Magic. Things fly. Let's get rid of this, because I know it's going to do something. Okay. So I don't want too dark a background. Ooh. Just a little bit of flavor. Then some balmy blue. Oh, yeah, balmy blue. The first time I used what was like left on the brush. So this might be a little brighter than the other one. I might have used very vanilla paper too. I don't know. Doesn't matter, but just looks a little different. And I like to make my skies swirly and uneven. Unless I'm using my glycerin. I should do some glycerin one of these days again. Make some dark backgrounds. Okay. Then I didn't pre-do it, and I did have a scrap here. Silly me. Okay, so the cloud punch. That's all right. We just make a new scrap. Ow. All right, so before I get rid of this brush, I'm going to brush some of this around the edges. Make it look a little bit more like a cloud. Okay, we can get rid of this now. Oh. Calendar I might need. Work fingers. All right, so we're going to glue that onto the Night of Navy. Glue booger. Okay, so I know I want to I know I want to put like 3 over there. And we're going to do the same thing, like put this together. And this one I did in Granny Apple because it matches. I keep wanting to put glue on the leaf. And you could color these in also. But it's not necessary. Okay. So I do want not too far over. Maybe that was lower and this is higher. Okay, so I'm going to get this one in first. Maybe I got it. I don't know. They don't have to be all even, because really I don't think it would be even if you just set them up. So let's be realistic. We could make them cockeyed. We can make it overlapping the other one because I ended up with that one too close. It's good. It's all good. Now, this I'm going to bring down a little more, a little over, and I want that to fit. So, live life in full bloom. Upside down. And this is in Bermuda Bay. Let's be straight, Gally. Okay. I know I'm going to put my hand in that. I felt it happening. So this can go up there. And then we're going to scooch this one around. And I pre-colored one of the ones on the other one. And then I couldn't find it. And when I found it on the floor, my chair rolled over it. I didn't make a new one. It's staying the way it is. Okay. And then this guy, and these, I mean, I put a couple of them through the dies and some of them I hand cut. They're so easy that it really doesn't, you know. It's a rectangle. I mean, how easy is that? Oh, and I was going to go back and do a the rake on this one, but I didn't. So it'll stay like this and the other one. Or maybe later I'll add it. I don't know. These. I want to use these up. So put one there. That's a biggie. Yeah, why not? Used up the biggie. And then kind of keep them in a kind of. Woof. So there is card number 2. Thank you, Lou. Oh, somebody's buying something. Okay. Here's where I did some more coloring. Just cut them in white. Kind of like I did the other day. Yeah, see, I have a rake for this one. Now, what was great is if you remember, I used this paper the other day. And when you cut, like from a 12 by 12 piece, and you cut it, 4 by the 5 1/4, you always have this piece left over. And did I cut this one down? No. So this is the piece you have left over. And then I cut it to 1 1/2, I think. Yeah. So we're going to cut that down to 1 1/2 because 2 just seemed too much. And then this one was from the set I used the other day. I have no memory for anything. So we're going to put that to the bottom. Just getting this ready. Then we'll have some fun. Garden green this time. Okay, so again, I took the light So Saffron, and this time I used, maybe I used the darker one, because this is Melody. Dark, or did I use the light Mango Melody? We're going to find out in a second. You would think I'd write these things down. Oh, dark So Saffron looks like it works. Like, you don't want to do it too dark so that you cover up that highlight. But I think now it looks a little bit more realistic. In my eyes, anyway. Okay. So then, I know why the Melody was out. So now we have these 2 white ones. So I'm going to take, one's going to be in Mango Melody. Here's the blue one I ran over, but it's not too bad. It's straightened out. And then light poppy and dark poppy. So we'll do since it's in my hand. So the same thing. This is just a smaller pot. And it doesn't take a long time. You can see where I did the other ones today or last night. And you can also like leave some white the first time you go, because then you're going to get like a third shade in there. And I'm bringing it over a little bit further than I did the first time. And then I'm quickly going over it. You don't want to spend too much time so much absorbs into it. Like a little bit more on the edges, but not too much in the middle. I'm getting some kind of error on my computer. Where did I put my mouse? Oh, it wants to update my printer. Okay, so there's the one. And the other one is the mango. This is, yeah. And I'm just getting the edges at the same time. I love the mango. It's really a great color. And sometimes you can leave it like with the first coat. It's really not bad. Not bad. This is starting to get dry. So you can go a little bit heavier, you know, like near the edges where you want it to blend. But then lightly over the highlight. Don't spend too much time on it. I just want to fix that a little bit. I didn't spend enough time over here. Really? Oh, yeah. Because it's the light. Now I got to do that. I don't know what I was just thinking. Yeah, it's a little bit more blended. Okay. Good. So now we can put the sucker together. All right, it's going to go that way. It's different with the pots. I mean, you see how they come out when you stamp them, but it's fun being able to, you know, to do it a little different. All right, I want to make sure like I lay it out right, because you know me, could run out of space. All right. So I did the first one fairly straight. All right, so since I'm going from bottom to top, you don't want to put your glue all the way to the top. Ask me how I know that. I've been here before. And if you do, don't press it down all the way. Okay. So then this one's going to go that way. And then this one okay, so now this can be in front of that. So that's why you want to get that first. Yeah, I stamped it twice and then I cut the wrong one anyway. But I said it doesn't matter because I'm coloring it. Like I didn't like that spot. I know, picky, picky, picky. Sometimes. All right, and then we got these little guys. So you can see, like this one I cut out by hand. This one I did with the thing. But I want to make them all look the same. All right, so this is going there. Bermuda Bay and whatever magenta. The one that's going out. Is that the Marvelous? Is that where I keep getting it from? Oh no, it's Magenta Madness. See, I want to call everything Marvelous. It's marvelous, darling. It's marvelous. It's marvelous. This is like so much fun. And then we'll put that over there. Any little scrap of foil. This was one of those silver, it was kind of a purplish silver. But I had some little pieces of it left over. And you know how you don't throw those away? Now I only cut one of these. Okay. So this is the one I borrowed. Oh, green. So Evening Evergreen. I think Garden Green would have worked also. Hi, Teresa. The Mango Melody doesn't have blends anymore? Don't tell me that. These are starting to dry. Really? Good morning, Nicole. Okay, so then I took the Evening, oh, right between my legs. Hit the floor. Okay. So, back over here, Gail. So I'm leaning it forward. Not using the tip because you don't want to ruin your tips. Like the tips on these are not great. So you want to be near, somewhere near the back when you use it for this. Then I think the Mango Melody blends went away last year. Those suckers. Oops. I didn't even realize that. I like the mango. Well, as long as the tips stay, you can put some alcohol in them and some ink refill. Oh, I forgot to do this. So this whole package had like a crushed corner, but when I take and go over it, like you never know what happened. Otherwise, I'd be calling them for another package, but sometimes you got to pick your battles. So you could pop that up too, but I didn't pop really anything else on here. So I decided not to. Let's use up more of these. Got one there. These are all over the place. But you should see how I keep mine. They're just all over the place. And there. So there's card number 3. I just think they're fun cards. All right. So card number 4. This one had a little incident too, but we're not going to talk about it. We're just not. I had to lift it. Okay, so the rainbow fussy cut out of the paper. I cut 2 of these because one full one. Oh no, because I'm going to cut this one off, and then I need another small one for the other side. But let me show you how we do these. Now, this is the part. This is the part that, oops, see, I need that. When I cut this, I didn't realize I had 2 sheets together. But it turned out to be a great thing because, see, now they're falling out because I've touched it so many times. Because it didn't cut through all the way, and I didn't, like, that's how I wanted it. So I'll show you what I did. But the right thing to do is glue your sheets together, and I would say like this, or with your tape, and make sure it's taped all over so you don't have like blanks. So I did this, and I don't remember if I glued these. No, I didn't. But I remembered this after they were on the cards. I went, oh, I never glued those. So yeah, I just, all right, if I put that on the top, then this one has to go on the top. So you're glued, and there's the other one. Yeah, because, like, I mean, it would stay together for a while. Nobody would notice, but then all of a sudden, one day, the card gets a little bent, and whoop, pop they go. Okay, so those two are ready. We don't want to lose these. And then I want to show you the difference. Like, I'm just going to lay them next to each other. So there's the two I did. Here's the one I didn't. That makes like a really big difference, doesn't it? So this is what I did, and I'm not going to do it on top of that paper. I took Bermuda Bay. Now you can use our color lifter. Did I? Yeah, I did. I didn't do as much, but I did do some. Then I took a very, very light gray, which I now have to like really clean my tip because my gray is now. But then what I did is colored the whole thing in the gray. So it's moving it, but it's also giving it a little color. Now, if you use the color lifter, it's just going to spread, you know, this so it doesn't look so bad. And you don't have to go over the whole thing. But I always recommend, like, if you like to color, to get yourself some light grays because they really, really come in handy. So there's that one's done. Simple as that. All right, let's start putting this together so we can get to that part. So it was a 6x6. I cut it in half and then cut it down to the 5 1/4. And we're just going to glue that onto it. Hello. Oh, hello. And then kind of center it the best you can. Looks like I'm a little over. I could grab the cutter, but I'm just going to whack it. Whack it. Whack it good. Okay. So that's going to go up there. We got those glued together. They're ready. 3 pots. And then this is going to go, oh, and this, I have to cut 2 off of it. So, oh, they're going to come out. So I, you know, kind of tried to keep the point, but who's going to look at it that close? So now that I had all these together like that, I glued it down like that. But I'll do these 3 first. Yeah, maybe I'll cut these apart and do them that way. All right, so and then I need the one more. I showed you 2. Is this going to be a repeat of last week? Oh, there it is. So I just need that little piece. stay. I'll turn you upside down, you'll stay. Bigger piece stays. Looks like the leaves are doing a peace sign. Peace, baby. Okay, so that's gonna go there. All right, so now we're gonna stay. Peace, baby. Peace, baby, peace, baby. So, oh yeah, a little bit up. A little bit up, a little bit up. That's about right. I mean, there is a little bit technical, you know. You look good? Yeah, you look good. That's technical enough. Middle one could have been done first. And get up there. Okay, so now we're going to do the little border. So, like, I was really cool. And this is when I forgot that, you know, it was a double layer. Well, I already knew, but I didn't want to pull it apart and then, like, have to play with it that way. So you're going to see how I had to play with it. Get in there. All right. So it's a little garden border. So I got it all down and I was like, yeah, baby, it's cool. So this piece gets cut off. Ooh, go ahead, cut your finger. No, no, not the fingers. That was mini me yelling from the corner. Not the fingers. And then that. Ooh, rainbow's moving all on its own. Okay, and then we needed 2 more. We'll use this side. Seriously, Gail. All right, we'll give it an extra little trim. Ooh, almost gave it too big a trim. I should name my videos, Does This Ever Happen to You? Okay, so the other plan was to use like a different sentiment thing there. And I didn't quite have, looks like this time I might have the room, but I'm not going there. Like I kind of ran out of room and had to come up with a quick other plan. So those go there. And this is a very common placement. You see it everywhere. Clouds beneath the rainbow. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I don't know if I would have liked that plan anyway. So, anyway, that plan didn't work. So, I kept going. I got all that done. And I glued the card together. Nothing had fallen apart yet, not even the clouds. But I'm glad I pre-did them. I even had I had everything. But we're going to wait a second and I'm going to show you what I ended up doing. So first, still not remembering that this wasn't attached. Like, what a dope. Because, I don't know, these just popped out so easy. I wasn't thinking. That one's not so easy. Might have somehow gotten some glue on the corner. You know you want to fall out. Oh, that's right. Two of them. Oh, okay. I almost messed that up. That one is glued. All right, so then I glued these in. And they just fit right on there. Yep. So after I got the whole card together, I went, wait a second. That was 2 layers. So I just lifted part of this. Ooh, not that part. This part. So I lifted it halfway or part way, and I threw a little glue on it like that in each corner. Put it back down. But I like that it's doubled. So it was worth the forgetting and the whole bit. This one seems like it had, so that other one must have fallen out of another. Yeah. Yeah, because that's a triple layer one. I knew it looked funny. So I'm going to take that one. Yeah, it fell out of there. Goofball. Knew it looked a little high. Did I say high? Nobody's high. Yeah. So then lift up the other two, put a few dots in each corner, and voila. Nobody that sees the card later will ever know. But I do like having a double there. And it did keep those, from popping out. So, I mean, there's good and bad. Okay, so then when I went to plan B, I was like, oh, what am I going to stamp in there? This, thinking of you, don't ask me what's set. Don't ask me if it's even contraband. I don't know. It was sitting on my desk. So we're using this thinking of you. It could have come out of a set, but then it could have come out of a different set. We won't talk about that. And I popped it right there. Thinking of you. And then we're going to use more of these to get rid of them. Where do I want them? Yeah, I want one there. One there. The hesitation was me glancing up at the other one. And right there. All right, so that, my friends, is card number 4 with the story behind it, which I think was pretty funny. Gloria Wolf, if you need one of these for your glue, and you can just email or message me for her email address. So, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3 and 4, and my order has not even shipped yet. So I have no idea when I am getting my new goodies. I think Sue said hers is coming Tuesday. I love the boots too, especially when you decide to play with them on papers. So yeah, you should get this before it's gone. You really should. Yeah, so I think Sue said hers is coming. Yes, hit the like, hit the like. Yeah, YouTube hasn't been sending me out as much as they used to. Hit the like. Yeah, so maybe I'll have to go rob Sue's house because I don't know when I'm getting mine. But Sunday, I I'll be doing something. You know my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Oh, and I made this cute little. I colored this cute little card today. It was a quickie. I love my quick cards. So yeah. So I'll see you all. Hi, Alice. I didn't see you when you came in, but I sees you now. Teresa. So I'll see you all on Sunday with something fun. Who knows? Probably something retiring. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I need to do this. Oh, good night. Good night.